Wouldn't stress it too much if you wouldn't ask for a little break before. Yep. I don't know if you would be completely ready right now. I just don't wanna yeah, stomp into the game. Apostraph, hey dude, welcome. Nice to see you around here. So, wow, that's a fast loading time. I heard they set up a few new servers. What is great? Like, wow, man. Like, just setting up the new servers. Were the first days I had a few problems there with the servers. And maybe the first players would start to say, oh my god, no. The servers can't take it anymore. And Shiro just gets a few new servers, so they were cool. I just overread that a little bit with the update. I guess that could actually be the reason why I actually had problems with the servers there. Just failed to connect to one and just clicked again and clicked again. I guess it could be just it. Trying to connect to a server, like server 1 is full, trying to connect again, go to server 2. Nice to see you too. I like when I'm bored and suddenly receive a notification from Twitch. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. I enjoy that. Yeah, I just started playing and thought like, yeah, why don't just put the stream on? Nice you saw it. Cool. It's of course always when you just start a stream without, yeah, having it scheduled or announced in any way. It's, yeah, gotta be quite lucky to actually get that notification, right? Yeah, this map is freaking great, man. Like, of course I need to build towers against the Raven here. But man, I'm not gonna complain. Got that. Not even gonna hunt for the middle. Let's get that. One scout can actually already go for the rune here. Let's see how early we can get simple living. Will the shipwreck? Where is middle even? Like, I would try to at least take it away from him if I would have a good mid position here, but I can't see anything, so I don't see too much of a point now here. We're absolutely in sync. Very nice. I'm just gonna go straight to it and may gonna find it. Damn it. Just got out this tile. Oh. Did it. So let's get it back. Dooleby, hi man. Welcome to the stream, dude. That, yeah, he got that middle. Have fun with that, bro. Damn it, I were actually on it. The dragon is quite easy to see. Oh, False just asking for a game, but damn it, man, already in game. This map, I tell you. Ooh. He's going quite good at Fame too, like just Fame right now, of course. But still, still is good. I just hope he doesn't boom too much, because he can do quite a lot with this map too, like he's Raven. But like his happiness is now not that strong anymore, so I think I have great chances actually. I definitely don't want to underestimate him, since Raven is still strong, and when he plays the Raven strong, and he can absolutely be capable of just playing Raven strong, it can be rough, but I love my map, man. I just love it. So, oh my god, he got 4 shores actually. So I'm gonna go aggressive here, most likely. This is a weird cut. Do I need to run straight through the dragon? Maybe I'm gonna go lure. You can just be really strong on lore too. You just don't get the happiness anymore. Like the sailors are just as strong as they were before. You just, I don't know. You can maybe not afford as much since you don't get so much happiness from your harbors. You still get quite some happiness from your harbors. The Raven's still strong, man. Very strong. Start out with this way. The cool thing is there's a bear right here, there's a bear right here. I won't be attacked. Just when I take this tile. What do we need to, like, cut us large? Watch out to not build too important buildings into the shore areas, since I don't want to be raided there like all the time. Getting some stone already. This is why I like not too much, yeah, running for the middle, like I could have easily done it right here. Like, I think I just brought the best argument for against myself right now. That you can just still do it because, yeah, if you do it fast and good, it doesn't actually cost all too much. But if you miss something at hunting the middle, you will actually lose a little bit of your, yeah, momentum you get out of a good map. Like, you can of course still get it later on, but it's always cool to just take it from the start with you. Just like it. If we're going to see it right here, just right now, he's easily better than me in fame. It's just one on there, right? Yeah. So. This is very far. But ravens tend to not build too much. Yeah, to not build too much warband since they like their harbors, and yeah, I think Raven out of, yeah, Raven and Goat definitely. Like, Goat can always get a little bit sunk into his good eco and just think about, oh, my eco is so great, let's upgrade this, let's upgrade this, let's upgrade this, and just don't think about like, hey dude, do you need a trading post and maybe a war camp. Like, not one war camp, maybe a few later on. What the... I think Raven has that often, but I would need to attack quite early to get sure that he doesn't do anything funny. And I don't think I can do that with the altar right here. Whoa. I need to drink something. Anyone, go there. More rents, 83, yeah man. Hi, dude. Welcome. Looking for handiwork. It seems like I could go for the style, but let me finish. Damn it. Where's my second stone? Okay. I found the little thing that is not so cool about this map. But since it's balanced, why would I cry? Yes, same problem. I guess the second stone is over here, right? Yeah, damn it. Fourth shore. Fourth shore. This hurts. Let's check that out. Lag. And you go there. I need more wood. Why do I have just 2 wood cutters? Lower right now. Maybe because of the scout. Ah, farmers. Sure. Farmers don't give me anything well this winter. Since they are not upgraded, they're just as good as the will. So yeah, I just forgot to see them as wilds. This is why I miss a villager on wood. Usually I would have left just like 2 wilds running around here instead of the farmers. Like normally I don't even go for these buildings here. I should have maybe not gone for them. It will delay my altar time like a little bit, but since I'm not really bottlenecked, like my altar time is going to be freaking great, even though like it could be maybe have been a little bit better with a rune and a shipwreck, but still, why would I complain? It's still a great time. We have that. I could, yeah, man, I can easily get a feast out after the winter. That is, oh my freaking god. I'm in heaven. Wake me up. Got the raven too. This is always the problem. This is not only working for me. Don't need that much gold then. After I have my altar. But, just a question, who won between a shield bearer and a warrior with the same buff? Right now I would say warriors, while didn't really tested it. But the shield bearer, I think, really closely won against the warrior, like not all the times, before. But now the warrior has the buff against shield bearers, so a warrior should win quite easily. It should now be that you can counter warriors with X-throws. So with X-throw or micro cheese, however you want to call it. Just going back and forth. And yeah, X-throws can be countered with shield bearers, of course. And shield bearers can be countered with warriors. It's like a lot of content creators, players, everyone asked for if Shiro could maybe do it, and we're actually quite happy that it is like it right now. Definitely say so. So I can't really colonize onto him, so the only thing that really given to me is to try to go for that sweet lore will. One of these warriors will die, and it will be this year. It will be painful. I don't know if you do it perfectly. If you could kill a bear with 2 warriors, it's always so freaking close. Like, this warrior could get in one more hit. Maybe two? I don't know.
Oi! 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 Oi!
Face the bear. Over. I just got faint, so I'm a little bit scared. But just a little bit, nothing to worry about. And need to get lore masters again. Since this is what we finally will be going for. Maybe build a silo around here. Yeah. And I should always have, yeah, I have 2 fishermen. I just have 1 farmer. Yeah, this is not perfect, but solvable. Solvable. Oh, blizzard. Me do not care. Yeah, I do care, definitely. I won't be able to hit my 500 fame. Well, it would be cool, but I will be able to hit my legacy. And just go for more food. For more food. Still like this. 200 wood is more than enough anyway. So, legacy on its way. I would actually like to get the second feast out, but getting up the towers is also important right now. I think I will still be able to get the feast, like there's still time in this year. I'm not really going off in lore. It's not completely worrying me. But not letting me cold. Whoa, Darth Momo! Thanks for the follow! Much appreciated and welcome to the stream! I hope you enjoy what you see. I hope you hope with me that I'm not getting crushed by this raven here. The time of the ravens has passed. Come on, we need to get them. It's over. The time of the raven bullies had ended. So, I would say this is an on-point feast. Nothing to worry about there. Even getting a little bit of bonus food here. And it should get me right onto what I want to be in food. Like 220, 50? I hope so. Could still stop a raid here. But having some gold is never bad. Come on, but some extra wood would actually be great. So its raids are really just going into nothing. Whatever he tries to do. I just unlocked Lord's Blessing, so it's not going on gas like I do right now. So I guess it's just his passive production there. That's not too bad, since I have 1 month before the actual blizzard starts. The wood production won't go down through the winter, so it doesn't matter too much if you drop in wood before the actual winter starts. And from winter start you will have around a month until the actual blizzard starts, so you can be low in wood still there. Your wood production, you know, like a normal winter, your wood production completely breaks down because it's, yeah, it's not affected by the winter. It's just you consume more wood. You don't, yeah, produce less wood with food. It's a totally different thing. You consume the same, but you just produce less. Usually, if you just have fishermen, like 20 fishermen getting the food, it won't change. It will be same. Don't wanna lie to you there. So, I think when the actual blizzard starts, I will be dropping stones at my most favorable positions. Wow, actually we'll get some bonus stones right here, at least 5. I thought that wouldn't be so easy, but I didn't upgrade any harbors here. In the end, it's cool for me. I can build more harbors. I of course need to build all those towers. What isn't perfect, honestly. What's happening there? Oh, wolf attack. Getting both of my menders there. So a mender's head would be appreciated, I guess. And we have a 4 tile there. Papa bless. And yeah, actually I will need to build more craft stones on shores. I already built 2. It's gonna go more. Since I don't have the choice. I just have freaking. Let's go osmosis first. At least gets me out of my unhappiness here. Well, it's not going to provide me all too much happiness over the course of the whole game. That's a lack. Those wolves are mean. Stupid wolf. Ouch. I have no free wills, right? Yeah, there's one. All of them home. Yeah, my eco looks stable for after the winter. Need to get more stuff, definitely. I should be able to build at least 1 more stone. Yeah, that's enough for me. Let's not be greedy there. The rest will go into army. I'm already gonna build that. So this tile may look interesting to him for raiding, at least. don't know if that's actually very useful, but I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me! I do stupid stuff all the time. No one ever stopped me. One in there. Going to take some time for him, but I'm just gonna let it pass. The menace will boost my food economy to a little bit better. Ah yeah, the stonecutters have done something too, so thinking about if I can get some feasts here. Do I think about war camps already? Or can I let the year pass before I actually need to do that? So shipbuilding will be the thing here. And yeah, Baldur's Blessing is of course great too. I actually count on that I get my Freya's Blessing before the winter actually starts. He's popping his War Chief, so I just guessed that his playstyle is a little bit aggressive, more aggressive than I thought. So just let it seem like I would do tons of gold. At least letting all the free ships running here. I know that my upkeep will keep me a little bit down here. But I actually want to be able to build a ton. Yeah, to get a lot of gold if I want so. So let's just build that there. Don't think that's too much. Yeah, okay. This will be another training camp. I won't upgrade too much anyway, so if I upgrade something it will be warriors, so let's build more training camps and something else. While I'm bored, so no, I won't upgrade anything, man. I'm going for if I get some stone, like anyhow, it will go into lore stones. Let's be honest there. Oh, my menders. There's more space in there too. They don't cost anything, man. I can just spam them. This is not needed. And I guess the amount of camps should be enough. If I really need another one, I can develop area or destroy my scout camp there, but I'm just gonna keep it as it is. I have my 8 lore masters, so I'm mostly gonna focus on getting gold, or rather get a feast right now. You weren't ready, right? You were ready. Okay. Timing. I did thought I had it. So defensive strategy would be good in case he raids me. Hey man, how it's going? Is this ranked 1v1? Yeah, definitely. Dragon Blaze. How is it, dude? Yeah, the number. Yep. I just call you Dragon Blaze. Yeah, definitely. Rank 1v1. Stone League right now. I'm just above 200 and he is like 150, I would say. But let's see. I get out my feast now. This will get me to Jarl. I will still get my Hearthstone with the next one. Or Hearthstone. Hearthstone, right? And Hearthstone and Freya's Blessing. So Winters. I don't care about Winters, man. Like, What is that? Yeah, don't worry about the number. Okay, man, okay. Just want to know if it's going about something right here. I can't really imagine playing like normal Northgard. I can't imagine playing normal Northgard anymore. Like definitely, sure. In FFAs I don't actually see so much of a sense to play that in ranked, but it's cool that it's possible, definitely. But I would rather play like FFAs quite normal. But like 1v1s, 2v2s and everything, like with ranked, involves fun, right? Rank equals fun. Just gotta throw that in the room as if it's true. But I think it is. I have my fun with ranked. I forgot to go for my iron here. Nah, I'm gonna micro them. I agree, rank has the potential for reward. Yeah, definitely, man. That's very true. Without the reward, why would you come back? Well, he's Jarl too, so I think I'm gonna be raided. Damn, I let the woodcutter's lodge in my main tile live, and the other ones I broke down. This is very, very smart. Ah, come on, just start mining iron already. Or micro them out when they actually attack. There will be a little lag, and then a lot of drags. Or draugs? I don't know. Filthy figs. Oh, he's ranged. He's ranged, guys. They're both ranged. Well, let's yeah. You just need to be faster there, because he can obviously attack you from afar. But in general, ranked draggers are great, man. They die so easy. I was playing stack yesterday and had 9 happiness and at 33 population. Is there any reason to have excess happiness once I cap my pop? To have excess happiness once I have my cup? I don't know. Usually there is some point where it doesn't make all too much sense anymore, like stack. You can't do this very crazy things with stack that you just rise ultra high. I think it's mostly possible because value of great deeds. So your brewers in the end do something other. He has a buck dog. Do something other than just, yeah, doing happiness in the end. So making them a two-parter, like doing 2 different resources, make them as good as sailors in the end, because sailors can do multiple resources too, makes them very flexible, and if you get your playstyle down to that, it can really help you out. But like that with stack, I usually would do it like doing the mass population if I would go for a really defensive, maybe a fame win. Like, I don't know, fame wins are very inconsistent against when you play against players that are on your skill cap, because they will like know what to do, but in general it should be possible to take the mass population. But I don't know if it's so stable. I usually cap somewhere around 30, like with Raven and Boar, maybe a little bit earlier. Like I would cap right now. I would have loved to cap one more earlier, but there will be something coming in here. No. No, I will get no happiness anymore, and I won't build a brewery. Maybe I'll build a brewery. I don't know. So makes me worry a little bit, since he didn't attack me with any mercs. What means he most likely still has the gold in his bank. Yeah, it was a fame factory, guys. Unlimited stone and iron for upgrades. Okay. That's cool, that's cool. Like, if you go for that, and if you're in the position to make that happen, you can definitely do that, and the mass of villagers can there really help you to block that off. But Stack has one very important thing missing, and that's recruitment, and that's very hurtful. That's so hurtful. Like, the Stack population could be overpowered just with this one lore right here. Because Stack has the ability to rise so high and in happiness. Da 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 da. Or take forest for 2 happiness. I have colonization, right? 107. Come on, come on, come on. With that, get out. Like, at first, I will do the most easy thing, is pop out my watchy. But I think therefore I will actually expand. That's what I usually do. I know, screw it. I just take the War Chief happiness. Keep being capped and get another feast out. Legendary heroes. Because I'm just racing towards the end here, and I don't even need my iron miners to get me more iron. Because I just need to improve the tools of my warriors here. Not even because I think warriors are OP now. I just really like to micro warriors when I defend. You don't take herbalism on board? Nope. Definitely not. Don't like it all too much. It's 5% more production. So yeah, you can put it somewhere, but I won't use my menders all too much anyhow. Because I can... to say that before, a normal mender will give you just as much lore as another mender. And now he's going to heal and I can't show it. But you will actually need 4 menders, like around 4 menders, to be as effective as a normal lore master. So yeah, I heal with menders and I don't do much more with them. How's it possible to have 26 of 25 pop? You need to pop out your watches. I were 25, now pop them out and bang, you have a problem. The obvious way is of course to just destroy a house. But there are many ways to achieve this and we will find all of them. I don't know, what are other ways? Is 5 protects to other buildings lol? Yeah man, but I don't know. Destroy all the houses. Well, if the chat says this, I can complain. Is that all of my houses? Like, don't I have any other one? No. That's the magic of Boar. The magic of Boar, man. That were all the houses. Insane boost. Ah yeah, okay, put on main tile with brewer, sailors, lore, and but you will have to need to have all the time your menders in there. I don't know. It's okay, but I think it's not as strong that you say like bettering, simple living, and handiwork. These are lures you need to go for. Maybe even the altar, like at some time you will need to go for the altar in my opinion now with Boar. Like you don't need to rush it, but you can play another gameplay there, but at some point I think going for the altar is something you can, yeah, you will need to go for to really win. But I think the Menders 5% are something you can go for, but not need to go for. It's not a must-have in my opinion. I know other players think otherwise about that, but I really think, yeah, there are other ways to get these boosts in the end. It's 5% boost in the end, right? And I don't know if you want to upgrade it. The people always argue with the 15%, but it's like 15% bonus production, but you will cut out on 12 food production that they would just do when they keep on being villagers. But usually, you saw I don't have like all too much. Yeah, I had quite a few villagers, right? I sometimes underestimate how much villagers I will actually have with boar in the end there, but like usually sometimes you will have like more food sources. I don't really have the problem all too much that I say, okay, I have 10 villagers walking around there and they need to get jobs and I need to improve everything. With boar, it's actually, for me at least, quite spread everything, and I just try to grab all my lore, just, yeah, have a good amount of tiles so I can destroy the houses when my chat asks for this, because, yeah, I just need to do it then. Your menders aren't doing something else, potentially more valuable, plus that is wasted building slot. Yeah, that's could be right, wasted building slot, this is, yeah, could be also true, if you just waste it, build it in there. You have to upgrade healer's hut most of the time anyways. I don't do it as boar, because it's so freaking, yeah, expensive. I just do it when it's an ultra aggressive matchup, and then I will usually, yeah, then I won't deal with, I won't want to have 5% more production in those games. This is really about pure micro from 80, yeah, from the mid of 801 or 802. It's just pure throw your armies into each other, and there I will have an upgraded Mender's Hut with boar, but not like this, definitely not. It's like, maybe even one of the tactics where you don't even need to go for the altar, like when you play a team game, for example, and you just go for, yeah, insane aggression at 801, or like, yeah, even earlier, you just go for some harbors, you have your Raven mate, he's just going for, yeah, how is it again? Exploring the tiles of the enemies. Maybe with some luck you can scout out your enemy, then you, yeah, scout fast to your enemy and just attack him very early. And these are usually the games where I say, okay, now I need to upgrade my healer set. It gives you plus 3 lore while giving the 50%. Yeah, but 50%, I don't know. It's really hard to set up in the end, and I would say for me it's at least not worthy enough to really do it too much. But I don't say that it's not valuable, but I don't have the time in my build actually to do that, and I don't think it would actually improve my build right here. Like, there are builds where you could actually do that and it can help you quite a bit, but it would require me to upgrade so many buildings, and I don't have the stone, man. I need the stone to upgrade. Now I needed to upgrade 4 towers. There's always something I usually will need to upgrade. Like, if I don't upgrade 4 towers, I will maybe upgrade one of my docks so I can get more army. But I won't stick it all into buildings. I don't really need with the boar. I don't need a crazy production with boar clan. I just need to have my lore rolling. I need to have my gold rolling, and that is usually quite easily doable through shipbuilding or, yeah, erudition, and upgrading the tools of them will usually be enough, and it will be quite spread anyways. Like, maybe you will upgrade like one dog, you could arguably put the Mender's Hut in there. Yeah, but yeah, I can't totally understand why players would do that, why they would put that into their tactic, but it would require me to change so many things, to think from the start completely otherwise, to just get this little bit of bonus, and therefore maybe even delaying other things I would need to do. So and while when I first go through the lore tree, the decision is between herbalism and recruitment, and this is no choice for me at all. Like, recruitment, easy. If you get rushed and you took your you took herbalism, like, damn, man, that hurts. That really hurts. What buildings do we upgrade then? Only making altar and upping towers? Usually, yeah. Yep. I make my altar. I upgrade towers against Raven, of course. Like, usually I don't really upgrade towers all too much. And with the boar right now, it's going lore, man. Go lore. Go lore hard. Or I upgrade a harbor. Or if I need to, I upgrade a brewery. But this is really just if there's no other way. And no other way doesn't even, like, I didn't had any osmosis spawn right here. I got +2 happiness through my osmosis. And I would anyways would have just gone around building a brewery through the whole game here, because if you get your lore in a good speed, you will just get happiness through your lores all the time, even without osmosis. Like, there are different things you can get it through, and yeah, the boar doesn't need all too much economy. Like, you can, of course, I could have ended the game here with 500 food more, but what would have changed? Could have maybe given a feast for that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The boar is very focused. I'm gonna say it like that. It's like the wolf. The wolf doesn't need any eco, right? Like, I got stomped from wolves that didn't even build one food building. They just did it very smart, just always getting the wolves. Yeah, just farming